We often speak of strategy, innovation, or leadership as the engines of achievement, yet we overlook the most powerful element of all, the environment in which these forces operate. This is the domain of culture, the unseen atmosphere, the unspoken rules, the collective habits and beliefs that silently govern every action within a group. It is not about posters on a wall or statements in a handbook, it is the living, breathing reality of how people truly interact when no one is formally watching. This work argues that whether in a company, a community, or a family, culture is not a secondary concern, it is the primary determinant of long-term resilience, creativity, and fulfillment. To ignore it is to sail a ship without acknowledging the sea. The journey begins by dismantling the myth that culture is an abstract, soft concept. Instead, it is presented as a practical and tangible ecosystem, built upon a foundation of consistent behaviors. These behaviors, repeated daily, solidify into rituals and norms. Over time, these norms harden into shared beliefs about what is valued, what is possible, and what is rewarded. Finally, these beliefs coalesce into a core identity, the story the group tells about itself. This progression from behavior to identity is the architecture of culture, and it is constructed deliberately or by neglect. The book provides a clear-eyed analysis of how toxic cultures emerge not from ill intent, but from a vacuum of positive, intentional practice, where negative behaviors are accidentally incentivized and allowed to become the norm. Central to the argument is the concept of cultural signals. Every action, policy, and decision broadcasts a signal that either reinforces or erodes the desired culture. A leader who preaches work-life balance but emails at midnight sends a powerful signal. A company that celebrates only individual star performers while ignoring collaborative teams sends another. The aggregate of these millions of microsignals is what employees truly believe, regardless of official pronouncements. The text guides readers in conducting a signal audit of their own environments, learning to see the often contradictory messages embedded in everyday operations and to align actions with stated values. Building a strong culture, therefore, is an exercise in clarity and consistency. It starts with defining a small set of core behaviors that exemplify the desired environment. These are not vague ideals like integrity or excellence, but specific, observable actions. For instance, a behavior might be, we actively seek diverse perspectives before making a decision, or we deliver feedback with kindness and directness. The power lies in embedding these behaviors into the very systems of the organization, how people are hired, onboarded, evaluated, and promoted. Culture must be managed with the same rigor as a budget or a project plan. Leadership's role is reframed not as commanding from the top, but as modeling and curating from within. Leaders are the chief cultural architects and gardeners. They must embody the behaviors they wish to see, celebrate those who exemplify them, and have the courage to respectfully correct those who deviate. Perhaps more importantly, they must design systems that make the right behaviors easy and the wrong behaviors difficult. This involves rethinking physical spaces, meeting structures, communication channels, and recognition programs to naturally foster connection, transparency, and psychological safety. The book also tackles the profound challenge of cultural change. Transforming an established culture is likened to turning a large ship. It requires patience, sustained pressure, and a clear vision of the destination. Attempts to mandate change through memos or workshops alone are futile. Lasting change occurs by introducing new, positive behaviors that start in small, pilot groups. These cultural pioneers demonstrate the benefits of the new way, creating a pull effect that attracts others. Successes are highlighted and replicated, gradually shifting the social proof within the group. It is a process of persuasion and demonstration, not coercion. Ultimately, the power of a purposeful culture extends beyond metrics and market share. It creates an environment where individuals feel a sense of belonging, where their work has meaning, and where they can do their best work without fear or politics. This internal coherence becomes a formidable competitive advantage. In a world of rapid change, a strong culture provides stability and a compass. It allows a group to adapt strategically while holding fast to its core identity. The book concludes that while strategies can be copied and products can be commoditized, an authentic, vibrant culture is unique and incredibly difficult to replicate. It is the ultimate legacy and the most sustainable source of strength any group can cultivate.